Well, welcome back to Stationeers. This is Europa. And as you can see, there's a storm. Yes, there's a storm. Remember how I said when you're outside and you want to code on your laptop and, try to do that inside because a storm might come along and sweep your laptop away? Yeah, well, I was outside and storm swept my laptop away, so I need a new laptop. Let me get my suit on, because that's a thing. And so the very first thing I'm going to do is get a laptop and a new editor card. Actually, I should have a spare editor card if I remember correctly from the computer that we had set up. So, and I went and had done some resource gathering and got some smelting done before I had done some other shenanigans. But hey, at least we got full power, which we weren't hurting for power anyway. But yes, IC editor motherboard. Yes, perfect. Electronics printer. Oh, perfect. Laptop. Yes, build me one of those. Then after we get the laptop, I need to build myself a weather station so I know when it's safe to be outside with the laptop. Yes. How the rest of me doing? Oh, I could use a filter. Let's go ahead and pop CO2 filter in there. Yeah, let's release some of my gas. And, I could probably top off on some oxygen. I have more than enough, but why not? We've got plenty of stored oxygen. Might as well use it. You, come here. I'll also need I don't have a spare wireless battery, do I? Yeah, only the big ones. Yeah, I like the wireless batteries. They're relatively cheap. And they're wireless, so I don't have to think about swapping it in to get charged. Oh, that's right, the laptop only takes a half copper. So I need to build myself a cable, because if I were to eject the resources out of here, that half of a copper would just disappear. And no, I'm greedy. I want my copper. I want my resources. So there. Yeah. Right. Turn you off. Put you in the stack in my backpack. Right. So, what's the status of our base so far? Well, got some pluses, got some minuses. Well, not really minuses, just things for consideration, like I need lots of water. So, put the Harveys in. I do need to get you guys wired up. Need to put up another set of the lights to help you grow. Grow lights. We have this all kind of set up. I just need to put in a recycler. Might as well put the recycler in here, pipe it into there, which will go into there, which will go into there, which will then give me hydrogen and charcoal. Need to do that. We've got plenty of oxygen stored up. We've got a fair amount of the volatiles that I was able to mine. How am I doing for food and water? Yeah. Let's hydrate with the last little water we have. Now, we've got a there's only 10 liters in there, plus whatever's in the pipes. in the... Yeah. I need to, I need to get some water. Yeah, food's starting to run. I mean, I have plenty of potatoes. I have plenty. There's 20 there. Oh, that's a big potato. There's a 20. So I've got, you know, what, 58 uncooked potatoes. And a soybean, yes. Mustn't forget soybean. However, that's not our main goal. I don't want to eat soybeans. Blah. I mean, not unless they're prepared properly. But soybeans are very useful for the oil, which will then allow you to can the rest of your food. However, got a water tank here, which is empty. I have it hooked up to a heat exchanger to the outside air with a... oh yes, I also have that automated off of this chip. So it's going to go ahead and it's going to check to see what's the temperature of the water in here versus what we want it to be. We'll check on the code. We just had it. I said this to myself last time. Oh, we just had a storm. I can use my laptop outside. And we have the exact same setup with just a little bit of different situation here. So what happens in here, it's checking the temperature of the tank. So I want it to get to, yes, everything's working. I want it to get down to 200 degrees Celsius. I believe that's what I wanted it to do. Great, now I've forgotten. I need to check the code. Alright. Now, let's go check the code. You go in there, import. Yep. Okay. Nope. Get what? Give me, put back in there. You. That cannot be right. Cancel. Oh, is it because I'm sitting on the cable? That's so silly. I mean, that would be... That's not right. That's not right. That's not correct. All right, here's what we're gonna do. Gonna clear that out. I said, clear, confirm. There we go. Now we take you, put you in there, import you. You have code. Oh, this is... Oh, okay. Okay. I do have a battery in you, right? Got a battery. Got that. Got that. Wait, it turns on and everything. Okay, laptop seems to be bugged. Great! This just keeps getting better and better. Right, I think I need to go grab that computer and, yeah. This is wonderful. This is great. This is just, there must be a glitch in the matrix. Computer. Yes, come with me. I have enough cables to get it wired downstairs, which is... Oh, no, I need another... No, actually, I don't need another housing. I'll just It'll be on the same network. I'll just use the housings there. Right. These are growing quite nicely, however. You're growing poorly. You're not growing poorly. Why do you have sad faces? What happy faces on? You just grow. Right, okay, yeah, we'll put you there, and get you constructed. Cable cutters, cable, get that the right way around, connect that all up, and yeah, I need to up that away, open up the laptop, and put the IC editor board in there. I'll figure you out later, Mr. Laptop. Now, H2 combustor, no. Yes. I should probably name this something unique so I know exactly what I'm referencing. Water housing. Yeah. Oh, that'll work. Yeah. Oh. This actually is kind of nice, though, because then I can put a chip in there, which I do want to put a chip in there. So I want it to control various things. I want it to control when this fuel mix gets up to a certain pressure. I want that fuel mixer to turn off. And when the output of the unit gets up to a certain pressure, I want that to stop. I want that to deactivate. And then here, when this output 2, gets up to a certain pressure, I want this to deactivate. So everything's chugging along. This is using up the fuel that's in there. That's going to be on. This is on, using up all the medium, the gases, and the steam that's in here, and then that's going to get up to a certain temperature. This is a volume pump, which is going to make this get up to 1 megapascal, maintain 1 megapascal pressure. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's I want it all to work seamlessly, and it would have if I had my laptop working. But anyway, come up here. Water housing. Import. Yay, that worked. Right, so I've got the gas tank, which is the orange tank over yonder, full of, well, gas. Got the gas valve, which controls the cooling of the outside atmosphere versus the inside hot gas. The gas pump, which will then keep everything topped up. Water tank and the water valve doing the same thing for the water side. Then I have my gas temperature is 200 degrees Celsius or 473, 200 plus 273 for freezing in Kelvin. Gas pressure is 1 megapascal or 1000 pascals. And then water temp is 293, which is 20 degrees Celsius. So yeah, if the water is not, well, let me just go through the code. So we load into R0 the temperature from the gas tank, and is the temperature greater than the gas temp? 293. No, not 473. 473. Too bad we can't grow coffee. We're growing some coffee to wake me up. Right. So, is the gas temp greater than 473? If it is, meaning it's too hot, turn the gas valve on. Open up the valve, let the cool air come in, transfer, do all fun stuff. Otherwise, if it's below that temperature, turn it off. That way we don't freeze everything into a liquid that we don't want to go to a liquid. Now, at that temperature and at that pressure, the water should start to condense. But the pollutant and everything else in there won't. And that's the goal. We want to get pure water coming through without having to put up a situation like a filtration with some water filters. Because then you have to worry about checking on the water filters and all that fun stuff. And yeah, too much work. This way, we can do everything passively, don't have to worry about it, and we've got built-in safeties that won't let the liquid pollutant or liquid CO2 get in there, and everybody will be happy. So then, after we've done temperature, then we check pressure. Is the gas tank at the correct pressure? So it loads in the pressure. We can reuse R0 because we're done with R0 up there. And is it less than the gas pressure that we've set up here? Now, the nice thing about defining these constants up here is you can easily go into the code, especially if you're referencing these things multiple times, and just change one setting up here and it affects the rest of the code down here. Also, it makes it read easier. You know, your gas tank temperature. Okay, you're dealing with temperature. You're referencing that against gas temperature. Same thing for pressure, gas pressure, temperature, water temperature. It just makes it easier to logically understand as the code gets more and more complicated, which there's plenty complicated you can get. IC chips can be extremely powerful if you know what you're doing. Unfortunately, I don't know what I'm doing, but anyway, moving on. So yeah, so we're gonna check the temperature of the gas, keep that at the ideal temperature, hopefully. Check the pressure, make sure we have enough pressure in there to do what we want, and then do the same thing for the water. Get that down to temperature. Now, that's how that works. So, get out of there. So that's working okay. And if we get our tablet out... Oh, that kicked on. We're getting water finally. Finally. Yes. Oh yes, and we just turned the valves on, so water finally got in there. It's too warm, and that's cooling down. It's working. It's all working. And there's nothing in the... because there's nothing in the... Turn on! Oh yeah, this is completely enclosed, so, yeah, what's in there is not going to freeze, so you're not going to get ice collecting inside there when it kicks back on. Yeah, everything's... Oh, it's working. It's working! It's working! Yes! So, it's no longer liquefying because the temperature's getting up there, which is fine. That'll allow the pressure to get topped back up to a megapascal, or thereabouts. Again, there's going to be a little bit of difference between the pressure in the tank versus the pipe, but the data port is already on the tank, so I don't have to spend the resources on a pipe analyzer if I don't really want to. I still could, but why? It's right there. Just, there's not that much of a discrepancy, right? What, 2 pascals? Or, well, it'd be tens of pascals, but still. That's fine. It's doing what it needs to do. There's only pure water in there, which is currently condensing as it cools down. Perfect. Perfect. I mean, yeah, it's only, not even quite a fifth of a liter in the pipe. But it's 3.4 and going up. Yeah, yeah. We've done it. We've now we have just enough until this. Well, I mean, okay, that's not going to last forever, though, is it? Because that's going to run down. Why is there? Why is this contaminated with pollutant and that oh, look at that temperature. This is oh, it combusted inside of here. Whoops. I guess the temperature got, oh, because of because the hot gas being expelled from here, the volatiles and the oxygen, that warmed up the fuel mix here, and then it combusted inside the pipe. Well, I'm glad this didn't explode. That's a plus, right? Whoops. Yeah, I think we'll just let that run completely empty. That should
Power low.
That should all get should that all get sucked in through there and then expelled through there? I think so. Power's low. Right. So, well, that's good to know. So that needs to be at a minimum pressure. Okay. So that needs to get chipped. You need to get chipped. Because you need to know when to stop doing what you're doing. Yeah. But this side works just good. Just good. Yes, it works just good. It's working perfectly as designed. Okay. Okay. So what should we tackle then next? We should tackle you first, so you don't overpressure this. Then we'll tackle you so you don't overpressure this and you don't blow up that. Could also put, oh, I have some radiators, some pipe radiators. I should probably put them on here to keep it as cold as possible. That would also be a good safety feature. Let me do that. Do I have them here? Let's see. Got a pump. I have a tablet telling me how much power I use and things, and grow lights. Grow lights. No, no. Alright, let's go in here. I know I have a couple of radiators running around somewhere. I used them other places. Nothing there. Yeah. Oh, the tracker. But I have a GPS, so I don't need the tracker. Advanced airlock. Huh. Yes, that'll come in handy. Now, I know I had radiators. Didn't I have radiators? I could have swore I had radiators. No radiators there. Here, you get in there. I'm not ready to deal with you yet. How's power doing? Power's doing really good. Don't have that on. Yeah, I kind of concocted I had a lot of ore, so I just wanted to check it in there, and yeah. This we've mainly got dismantled. We're still trying to get the pollutant out of there because I really don't need the pollutant. Here. Just go out into the atmosphere. Don't need yous. Go, 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 go. Let's see what... Aha! Vibrators. I knew I had them. Right. This is working. Right? It's all backed up. The drills are stopped. Yeah. Okay, give me more stuff. Need more stuff. Yeah, you're emptying out. I'll come swing on back the other way around. So exciting, so exciting. Ouch. Right, let's see. Yeah, we'll get you going. That will help cool you down. Yes. Oh, but if it gets too cool, well, there shouldn't be any of that stuff in there. Okay, maybe I shouldn't. Get off of there. Get off of there. Now that all, except for the oxygen. Okay, so it is, everything is working. Everything's working. Good. That's working. Yes. You're working. All right. All right. Now, tackle you. What do I need from you? I need... What all do I need from you? I need... You don't need to worry about the pressure in there. You don't need to worry about the pressure in there. You need to worry about the pressure in there, and that's it. Now, what do I want the pressure in there to be? Well, it's going to be hot, so I don't have to worry about condensation. So that can go pretty high, actually. Yeah, and since I've got enough real estate, I really want to. I could put a tank right here to really store up a bunch of this stuff. That might not be a horrible idea. You know, it really might not. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And then, of course, I have you open to here, so the heat gets transferred over, which is... Oh, wow. You're now completely empty, which means that you should be just full of oxygen at an extremely high temperature, which then gets fed back into there, which is going to be in a high temperature, but that's okay, because now, since the pollutant and the carbon dioxide are out of there, I can slap the radiators back on. Yeah. So that'll keep you nice and cold, and the fuel that comes in is going to be relatively cool. Comes in here. It'll be even colder because this is going to be cold. Okay. This works. This works. We can test this out real quick. Okay, that's not going to stay cold. I mean, that's a whole 1.3 megapascals in that short little time I clicked on the the fuel. Now, eventually, this is going to become majority oxygen because I've got it slightly oxygen rich. That's why there was oxygen left in the system. So, let's see. If we say you don't fill up more than a megapascal, yeah, I think that's a good idea. So you don't fill up more than a megapascal, but and you, I mean, we can go pretty high on this, right? And the more mass of hot gas we have in here, the better the heat transfer is going to be to this pipe, which will then make it, the furnace over there, that much hotter. Perfect. Perfect. And then vice versa. If we're over there degassing, or not degassing, but smelting a whole bunch of stuff, that should bring the temperature down in the furnace, which will then bring the temperature down in the pipe, which will then bring the temperature down over here, which will make it easier for this to cool down, which will then help condense the water faster and then make it... Yes, it's all a chain reaction. Right, so, enough talk. We need to get you taken care of. So, we need to put a chip into you. Let's turn you off, because I don't know what code is in there. But you are... Well,
hydration critical.
Hydration's critical. You are going to be the hot filtration. And you're the H2 combustor. I only have one of you. That's fine. So now we come over here and we say the hot filtration. Go into there. We'll clear that out. And we'll export that. Which means now that chip over here should have 0 bytes in it. Perfect. Well, if that's the case, let me get into here, turn that off, and then poke my... Can I poke my head through and get... Aha! Perfect. We'll come over here. We'll go down to the get water housing. No, not the water housing. H2 combustor. Go edit that. Clear that. Confirm. Export to you. And then so that means you should be get the head, stick the head through there. 0 bytes. Okay, so we've cleared those chips out for whatever was on there before. It doesn't matter. We want the hot filtration. Let me go get a drink of water real quick and come back so I don't start to incur more damage upon the body. Might as well grab a snack while I'm here, right? How are you guys doing? Moderately well. That's fine. You grow moderately well. This keeps up, I'm gonna have to cook some more potatoes. Right. So now, get over here. Now, if we look, no, that's not the thing I wanted to use. I want Atmos Analyzer. So get over. So we've got a little bit of water. Actually, we don't have hardly any water in there, which is fine. I'm trying to remember that. It should have been hooked up, right? All the way? This should be a pump, right? Pump, Great. Now I forget. Oh, what's silly. I really got to get an Omni deal. So I've got... I didn't finish getting it. Hold on over. So what I need to do... I need to hook the water up. But then I need to check to see what the temperature of this water is. And once it gets down to a certain temperature here, then it will allow the water to get pumped into the main water line, which then get pumped in the tank up there. Yes. Yes. You know what I may end up doing then? I may have that controlled up there. So, come up here. Right, because I want to check, although, okay, so we've got that hooked up to the main line there. It's the main power going out there. If I were to disconnect these from the main line, have the wires come... Well, I would need to find a place to put everything. All this room, I don't have enough.
Power critical.
And power is critical. Have all that room and have no place to put things. I'll have to think about this. Let's get a battery. Right. But for now, let's, get in here. Deal with you, right? We're dealing with the hot filtration. Right. So all I want to do is check the pressure of this and then decide whether or not... Well, that sounds awfully familiar, doesn't it? Yeah, it just sounds like what we do up there. Yeah. Alright then. So that means that... Get up to line 0. Alias the filtration to dB. We will define the max pressure to... Well, we want to test things out, right? Always want to test things out first, no matter how simple the code is, because it's easy to make a mistake. So, how about 5 megapascals? That should be sufficient for the test. And we will start the main body of the code. Always want to yield loaded R0 from the filtration. That's going to be a question. Is this... It only has one output. Is it pressure output or output 2? You know. No, that'll be output 2. I'm thinking of the H2 combustor. Never mind. So it would be output 2. And, what? Set less than, right? If it's under the pressure, activate. Over the pressure, inactivate. So, set less than into R0. Is R0 less than the max pressure? And then save to the filtration, the mode, R0. And jump back to the start. Alright, so loads that, checks that, that's good, or yeah, that's, yeah. Alright. This should work, right? So we export that, come over here, that has code in it. That has plenty of pressure. That has... Okay, that's going down. It's going down because you're topping that off. That's going like gangbusters. Oh, that's getting closer. It's getting closer. Alright, anyway. Let's turn you on. Well, then let's turn you on as well, alright? Make sure there's plenty of, So that should stop around 5 megapascals, right? Boom. And once it gets below 5, it should kick on again for a short period of time. Okay, that works. Perfect. So I'm thinking, what, 30 megapascals? You're right. That takes too much typing. 35. Ha 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 ha. Right. So now, that's on its way to 35 megapascals. So that'll give plenty of heat into there. That's automated, so that's going to kick on when it gets below a megapascal, which it just did. Getting a little bit of lag because it's reading off the tank, which is going to be, for some reason, at a slightly higher pressure, but that's fine. It's close enough. Okay, so that's still condensing. That's still getting on us. Okay, we're making progress. We're making progress. Yes, we're getting there. Right, so you're done. So now you need to be done. So you need to check. Now what is the? I need to find out H2. Come on. Okay, how about combustor? Really? It's literally called a combustor. H2. See? Or did... Oh, combustor. Combustor. Right. So it's got... Yeah, I'm looking for outputs, guys. Input, 5, output is 2. Connect. Okay. Okay. So is that but that's in but that okay. Let's go find ourselves that. Right, and let's do the filtration to see as a comparison. Okay, so if this is filtered, that's output 2. That's output 1. So pipe output 2 is really pipe output. So if we go back to the combustor, pipe output 2 is really pipe output. So yeah, pressure out. Okay, output pressure is. We'll assume that's the case. So let's go over to H2 combustor. Go into here. Now, what I want to do, I'm not going to immediately change this. We can salvage some of this code. I do, however, want to alias the mixer to D0. Remember, we have 2 pins on the filtration unit. So we have D0 and D1. I'm trying to think, is there any other thing other than a mixer? No. So max pressure. Oh, I don't want to go completely nuts on the output, right? Let's call that 3 megapascals. And then for the fuel, let's do 1 megapascal, right? So we have fuel pressure, we have just max press, right? We're using that. We could change the name if we wanted to. I don't find it really necessary. Now, we don't have a pressure output 2. We have a pressure output, according to what I can gather from the Stationpedia. So, is this less than that, right? Okay. If that's the case, mode 1 to activate, mode 0 to inactivate. Now, we need to then, so we're done with R0, so we can load R0 again. In fact, all we need to do is copy this, right? And that will be the pressure input. Now, copy that. Let's see. So, yeah, set less than. Is R0 less than the fuel pressure maximum? Are you less than a megapascal? If you're less than a megapascal, then turn the fuel mixer on, right? So save to the mixer on R0. So if it's less than a megapascal, turn it on. More than a megapascal, turn it off. That should work, right? One way to find out. Get in there. I did export it, right? Okay. I forgot to hit export. Yes, there should be an error because I didn't assign what the fuel mixer was. So get it there, and we're going to have to pop this, aren't we? Because I don't think... Now, let me try the screwdriver. I don't think that's going to work. Because, yeah, I can get to... I can lean over and do that, but I can't get to the top bin, which is what I need. Okay. No big deal. We'll just pop the glass real quick. Okay. Yeah, all that warm air is going to come out. Yeah, already? No. We want the gas mixer. We want the gas mixer. So cycle to gas mixer. I don't need that. Okay, glass. Put the glass back in. Get the ammo. So that's going away. We'd set that to 3, didn't we? Check the code. Yes, we set that, the max press, to 3 megapascals, so this shouldn't go over 3. And once that gets below 1 megapascal, that'll kick on ever so slightly. Right? It's taking sweet time. Go faster, go faster, go faster. Okay, it's getting close. Boom. Okay. I could probably put that down even further, because there's no way to regulate how much goes through other than what pressure's on this side. But I'm not worried about that right now. Not worried about that right now. So we have that automated. Now, fun thing. Even though I put the pressure limit on the output, what should happen is the pressure on the output is not going to get that much larger than the pressure on the incoming side. So this is around 1.8 megapascals. That's about 1.9 going slowly up. Yeah, if this were to be much higher pressure, then this would automatically be higher pressure because it's pushing through the combustor quicker, processing quicker to fill this up. So it's actually, I didn't technically need to have the 3000 megapascals in here, but if for whatever reason something goes a little weird, yeah, it's just a little safety mechanism. Never hurts to add some safety. So that works. That works. All of this works. It's slowly getting there. I can expand easily enough the this thing. I could charge this up to a higher pressure, which would give it more mass, which would make it more efficient. Same thing for here. I could do that as well, but we're making the water. We're making the water. It's taken a while. Oh, we've hit a problem right now, haven't we? Oh. Okay. Yeah. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I have a solution for this. I have a solution for this. I knew eventually we were going to have a problem with running out of space for water. Right. Okay. Alright, let me think on this. Let me think on this. Right. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to get an Omni transmitter. I'm going to get two, actually. I'm going to put one in the greenhouse, one down in the basement. Yeah, give me two of those. So, okay. What we need to do is we need to filter out the pollutant and the carbon dioxide. Then we need to cool down everything so that the pollutant off gases, or condenses rather, out of a drain, just like it did over there. Now luckily, I already have drains printed out. Plenty of atmospheric units over there. Right. Take you. I have some heavy cable. Got plenty of insulated pipe. Yes. Okay. We will make this work. Oh wow, I'm already out of let me see, what do I have over here? It's 100%. We will put that there. We will put you there. We will put you there. I don't know what you're... Well, I don't know what the problem is with this. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with the laptop, why it was so flaky. May have to restart the game. I'm not sure. Not too worried about it right now. Think. My brain stopped thinking. No, normal day then. We're doing good on power still. Oh, I forgot to start that thing back up. No, get out of... Okay, I know. I have to deal with you guys. I need a better way of storing you when I'm not ready to deal with you yet. And what would be a good way to do that? Vending machine? I may have to do a vending machine. Right, you. You get to going again. Right. So... I already have an advanced composter printed out, so I can get to the second stage. I'm just trying to get to the first stage. First stage. You know what? I think I'm ready for the first stage. You know what? You come with me. Alright, you come with me. Put you on there. You do that. I have the housing. I have a chip right there. Question becomes, will the laptop start working? That I don't know. That I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Okay, you're doing your thing though. That's fine. You're doing your thing. Oh, more heavy cable. Yeah, I'll take you. How are you doing on filters? You are kaput. Oh, speaking of kaput, there you go. Yes, you're... No. No, I don't want that. I want that. Still got a lot of pollutant in there. That's okay. Temperature's still nice and close. It's still toasty. Why do you still have... You know, I don't care. Let's get you empty. Right? Let's get you completely empty. Oh, 42 megapascals. Yeah, really need to get the rest of that pollutant out of there. Yes. Right. Good thing I don't get distracted easily, huh? Oh. For a second there, I thought that was the pipe making noise. It's just the wind turbine. That's fine. Oh, you. Just right in this little corner here. I need... Ooh, I could... Oh, that would be nice and out of the way, right? I mean, that looks horrible. No. Let's not put you right there. But we can put you right there. Yeah. Yeah, no. Alright, jetpack. Yeah, we can put you right there. Okay, come on. Come on. And then we can get the cable cutters. There you go. And we're charging. Alright. Good. Done. That's good for there. Put another one up there. Just so we have good coverage. Right. So. You're getting down to... Oh, you're getting close. It's getting close. but there's no more water coming in. So once that gets down to it's trying to get there. It's a work in progress. It's just trying to get there. Right. Okay. So we need to set up
hydration critical.
Yeah, okay. Every time I want to try to do something always tells me I'm supposed to do something else. So we want to get the gases out of there. Right, but we only want certain gases to come out. We don't want the water steam to come out. So if we... And the majority of this is going to actually be CO2. Now, if I just grab the CO2... Yeah, I could cool it down, pipe it up in there, but I still have, I'm eventually going to have to deal with the pollutant, right? So why not just deal with both of them at the same time? Right. Right. So I can move the gas out. But if there's water steam in there, I need to get the water steam back. Right. So I'm gonna have to have a filtration. So if I have a filtration, it's gonna output the carbon dioxide and the pollutant like I want. But then I need to deal with the pollutant. So what I need to do is I need to have it cool down to a lower temperature than what it is, so that this pollutant can condense. I can hold on to the CO2, because that's really what I mean, yeah, I've got CO2 in other places, but why not collect the CO2 right here, where it's a short journey up to the greenhouse, where it could really be useful, and it can be, well, it could be a coolant. Then I wouldn't have to rely on the furnace hot gas coming in, which would then pull in a bunch more of the oxygen to cool everything down. This could be nice and cold, you know. And I say cold, it doesn't have to be super cold. It could be, you know, I don't know, close to freezing. Even if it was like -10 Celsius, that would help cool the greenhouse down, give them plenty of CO2 to grow the plants. Eventually, the ideal thing to do is you get a reserve of nitrogen, CO2, well, oxygen, and then you automate the ratios going into the room. Right. But that's another future project we may or may not get to. Right. I solved the water problem, but have created another problem by not getting enough water. Right. Okay. 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 And I need this to stay at 1 megapascal. I need it to stay at 1 megapascal because of the condensation of the waters, because there's certain limits that, yeah. Alright. I need to get me an atmospherics unit down here. I also need to get a locker down there so I can put spare filters and whatnot. Yes. First things first. Get over here. You. I need you. What do I need to deconstruct you? I need that. That'll give me... Yes, because you undrill the cable. And then I need a wrench. to wrench the pipes out, and then a hand drill to get that. Now, am I going to need anything else? Yeah, let me grab pollutant filter since you have plenty of them here. Let's go downstairs. Right. So, so, I put you there. Put you right up against there. Right. You in there. Cables and a screwdriver. Right. And let's put you in there. We'll get a, no, let's just put you in there right now. We don't have to worry about it. Insulated pipe. Get all that connected back up. Okay. Oh yeah. Put the recycler back in. How are we doing on volatiles anyway? Oh, that's right. I want to get paint too to paint everything. All right, we still got plenty of oxygen, plenty of hydrogen. Don't really need to get the recycler up and going for that reason. I do want to get insulated pipe though. Insulated pipe. What else will I need? Well, let's see. I'll need another cooling setup, right? Of course. Need another cooling setup. What was in here? Ah, insulated pipe. Yes, get all the insulated pipe. Leave you alone. Liquid drains. Yeah, I'll need those. I am dehydrated. Oh, lockers. Let's see, if I put you there, I can put the lockers there. Close you up. I have to go this way for... We'll close that door. Open this door. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, top off our battery since we're here, right? Throws there. Open up the helmet. Yay! So, got some seeds. Put seeds away. Got some fresh potatoes. 3. There's got to be a 4th one there, right? Why is there only 3? What only gave me 1 potato? Why did you only give me 1 potato? Oh, I don't care. 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 It did what it's supposed to do. That's what matters. You know what? Can I? No, I can't. Can't do it from outside. Can't do it from out here. Ah! Alright, recycler. I have the recycler here. Means I can easily walk up, turn it on, turn it off if I need to. Went in the right direction. I could pipe it directly up, although I don't... no. I'd rather just chuck stuff in there manually at the moment. Right. Yeah, have the chute come out and do that thing there. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that. Can I do that? I don't have chutes in here. Well, shoot. Yes, I had to say it. Okay, ignore that. We have other things to do. Yeah, let's grab that. Might as well grab a snack, right? Wow, I am very hungry. Right. Close the helmet. Go down there. I'll need another heat exchanger. Right. Let's get things hooked up. Get a wrench. That can go there. That can go there. That can go there. Right. So we will need... What will we need? We will need... let's come out here. Actually... Yeah, we tie off of there, so we come off of there into another heat exchanger deal. All right, how many pins are on this thing? Did I use that water tank, water valve? Oh, I've used up 5 pins. Makes sense. So, oh, but that's okay, because I got 2 pins on here, right? So, I just need... I have a tank, right? I can have a tank. I can have a tank. Let me reroute this, right? Actually, that was... Where would I put the tank? I can run pipe along here. So the tank could be right here. Okay. Okay, so... Right. So a tank can be right there. Okay. Tank can be here. I could put the drains there. Can have a heat exchanger here. Can have that have a digital valve, and then that can tie into the same drain, right? Because why not? Sure, that'll work. And then let's see. Come down here. We have all this room. Hot chair. Actually, why not just put a? Where are the doors? Facing the other way. No. There we go. Right. Boom. Have put a bunch of filters there, right? Because we'll need to replace the filter. Oh. Oh. We'll need to replace filters. What happens when the filters go kaput? Oh. Oh. Okay. Turn you off for a moment so I can figure that one. Man, there's so much to figure out. Right. If the filter goes kaput, it's going to stop filtering that gas, right? And so then instead of the volatiles and oxygen going back into the fuel line, it will come out to here. I don't want that. No. So I need to check to see if the slots have a valid filter in it, right? Yeah. And then if it doesn't have a valid filter, meaning it gets below a certain point, I need this to stop. Okay, first things first. First things first. First things first. I need to get this taken care of. So I'm going to need a tank. I need a heat exchanger. And I need another digital valve. So, okay. Okay. Do I need a tank? Do I need a tank? Do I need a tank? Can I read from the filtration? Let's just bring up filtration, right? No, I did. Okay, how about filtrate? Because I don't know how to spell. And temperature output 2. So if I can do temperature output 2, I should be able to do temperature output, right? Wouldn't it be nice if everything was in alphabetical order? Temperature output. No, that's temperature input. Well, if I can read the temperature input and temperature output 2, I should be able to then read temperature output. It's in there somewhere. I just know it is. Temperature, looking for temperature. Aha, temperature output. Okay, so I don't need a tank to read that. I could put utilities on for volume. Okay. Okay. Now I will want a tank to store the CO2. If I put a tank here, that expands the volume that this can put out. It's going to have to get up to temperature, though. I mean, temperature, pressure. It needs to get up to proper pressure for the pollutant to condense. Okay. Right now, don't worry about that. Get back in some more pipe. Get the digital valve. Yeah, okay. Got to get that water moving along sooner rather than later. Need more insulated liquid pipe. Let's go to the front here. Need to get to the printers before anything else. I really think I need to get rid of the, just put a simple hatch here. And so, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Right, I'm going to do all the other things I need to do, which is turn you off. You should be done. Let's double check what's in here. Oh, you know what? I'll need those in the other room. Those could go downstairs, but too much. All right, let's not worry about that. Let's open you back up since I closed you. You seem to be working just fine. Okay. I have insulated pipe. Don't need any of that. Get you out of the way. Let me double check what's in here before I do anything crazy. There's a pipe analyzer, a turbo pump, and no digital valve. Right, so I'll need a digital valve. Valve, digital, steel and inbar. Inbar. Now what about steel? Steel, that's solder. That's Constantine, that's more solder. Steel. Steel? Ah, steel. Give me steel. That's not steel. That's steel. Steel. You know what? Might as well give me a couple of those, right? Think I'm gonna need it. But just two. I will then need an insulated tank, which requires silicon. Silicon. Silicon? No. No. No silicon? But over here, any... Oh, yeah, no. Smelted silicon, I should have specified, I guess. Let's turn you off. I probably don't need to worry about turning it off. We got power, but, you know, the moment you forget to turn things off and then you're out of power, you say, why didn't I turn everything off? Okay. So we'll get that there. Two whole pipes, huh? Yeah, I'll need to get some more pipe. Much iron. 30. Well, if I go ahead and print up all that iron, and do I have other iron? Okay, I do have bits of other iron. Alright, so I can go ahead and get regular pipe going. There's no sense using up the insulated pipe to get to the outside air, right? Oh, let me just put you there, put you there. So we got that. We're doing that. Right. We just need to tie into the other things, so it shouldn't take that many pipe, but I'll grab that so I can have it. Right. So, we've got... Here's digital valve there. Let's get on out here. Here, I'll switch the heavy cable for the digital pipe. Come over here. Let's get these chutes in hand, and we might as well just get you shoot it. Get it in the right thing. That makes getting... Well, it can still get over here. It's still a little crowded, but I can reroute this if I need to. But right now, I just want to be able to do what I need to do. Right. Cable cutters. Let's just get this thing hooked up, right? Okay. Oh. More taters. You know, I'm at a point where I could get this into production. If nothing else, I can get the... Okay. You're getting sidetracked again. You're getting sidetracked again. You're getting sidetracked again. You don't need to get sidetracked. Do not need to get sidetracked. Okay, let's get sidetracked. I need another computer up here. You know what? Let me restart. Let me get another IC editor motherboard printed out, right? Because sure, why not? Alright, we'll put the Omni transmitter there. Come on, it's close. Right. Right. We're gonna need copper and gold and probably irons. Right. Get the editor. More gold and copper is all you need, huh? Cool. Give me one of those. Right. Now, I put you into there, plop you down, you've got power, right? Great. Now I have a chip here that has something on it. So if I go here and say import, now it works. Why does it work now and it didn't work before? Oh, yes. Don't need to worry about that. Maybe later. Right. Confirm. Export. Ah, good. Now we're empty. Ooh. Don't have to restart the game. Cool. I wonder what the glitch was all about, though. I don't know. Thought I heard something. Thought I heard some pipes not happy with each other. Is that just my imagination? I better check downstairs just to be on the safe side, right? I'm not going to get this far just to have something go kaboom. Even if it is going to be an earth-shattering kaboom. Not going to have it. Nope. What happened? No! Oh, balls. Really? Really? Arrgh. Before I do that... Grr. Well, it could have been a lot worse. Grr. Grr, grr, grr. Alright, you guys come off. Right. Well, I guess it's a good idea I print out another digital valve, because I'm going to need another heat exchanger to put onto here to keep this cool. Well, that could have been a lot more catastrophic, and if we were anywhere other than Europa, it could very well have been. Yay. How are we doing in here? Oh, how much fuel did that? Okay, that probably used up a bit, right? Because the pressure was going to... Okay. Minor setback. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Though I don't have a pressure safety thing for that, do I? Because I didn't think I need one. Because it... Alright. Replace the pipe. We will replace the pipe. We will add a little bit of a sprue at the bottom. That will curve up into a heat exchanger. Because why not? Might as well put the digital valve down now. Cables on that side, so we'll just put the cable on that side. Cable's over there, so we'll just put the cable there. It's all going to be on the same network, so it doesn't really matter, which means that this should come over here and connect into there, which we should probably do. Right, so you're connected up. Let's get you connected up. Right. Now, I'm trying to remember. I did not rename you. I should rename you. So you are gas top-up pump. You are gas... Well, you're just gas tank. But you're hot filtration, right? Okay. So I'm gonna call you hot valve gas. Or how about hot gas valve gas? No, just valve. Just hot gas valve. Right. Copy that. I'll come over to you and we'll call you cold gas valve. Because you'll be the cold gas over here, right? You're the hot gas, this will be the cold gas. Right. Right. Right? Right. Do you have a tank? I'll put the tank there eventually. But first, I want to test this out. Of course, you always want to test things out before you say everything's fine and then have something blow up. Right. 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 And I only have one chip. I have the one chip in the laptop. So I can either do that up there or do this here. Or I can print out another chip. But I have to go all the way over there to do the printing of the chip in the... when was the last time I had a storm? Wasn't I supposed to get a weather station up so I know when I had a storm? Well, wait a minute. Wait just a darn minute. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to check the pressure, right? Well, I don't want to overpressure, that's obvious. So I'll check the pressure. But I want to check the temperature. So just like over here... So just like what you have, that's what I want to put into there.
Power low.
So if I were to go to the hot filtration, import that there. No. No, that's not what I want. I want the water housing. So modify this to work over there, right? So, okay, let's chance it. We'll pop you down, open you up, take you out, put you away, pull you, import you, pull you, put you back. You're happy and you're going, you're doing your thing. Okay, I am not going to stay here because I know a storm will hit. So, alright, put the radiators there, put the tank there. Oh, might as well get this pipe hooked up, right? No reason not to get the pipe hooked up. Now, should I tie into the same... I don't see why not, right? I mean, it's right there. I'm not gonna have enough pipe anyway. Get the wrench. Short by one. How about that? That'll actually should help this because of the increase of volume in this particular network. That should help the efficiency of the cooling on the other things when I can finally get the other things to work. Right. Right. Let's leave you there. Let's leave the cable here because we'll need cable down here. Will we need chutes down here? Don't think we'll need chutes. Turn you off to save some power, right? Sure. Power. How am I doing? Oh, I could use
Hydration critical.
Yeah, I could use some things. Sure. Let's get a fresh battery. Probably use some extra filters too. You're still doing your thing. Oh, you've spit out some more. Okay. Squeeze over here. But oh, I've run out of okay. Okay, I'll just put the seeds there then. Now let me put the. Well, if I couldn't put anything else away, how would I put the? Okay, we'll trade. I'll probably need pipe somewhere along the line down there. Right. This area was going to be reserved for extra batteries, the big boy batteries. This area here can be my food production. Yes. 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 Heat exchanger. Yeah, that's what I need. Yes, heat exchanger. Now I don't have anything. Small direct heat exchanger. Okay. Right. Okay. I'll need another one though. Yeah, I'm already up here. Let's not water. Oh, I've got a bad case of squirrel brain today. That's okay. This is the problem with survival. There literally usually are a million and one things that you need to consider, and it's the a million and two thing that will get you when you least expect it. Right. And I still need to put the Omni transmitter in there so I can have power to my batteries. On the bright side, I don't need... I shouldn't say that, because at the moment I say I don't need something, I'll need it, and then I won't have it, and then I'll have to try to... Okay. Heat exchanger, small direct one, please. On the bright side, I think I'm getting close. And when I say that, what I mean is I'm getting close to actually getting I get a modicum of water production up and going. Proper water production. And I can start making fertilizer. At least that's the idea. Right. Right. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. One thing at a time. Now. Filtration. So I wonder if I were to call you cold filtration, because that's technically what you are. Cold filtration. If I were to then come over to here, cold filtration. Which means I didn't have to worry about the shenanigans with the laptop. Which means I can put you directly into there. And so, okay. So we have cold filtration. We've got cold gas valve. Oh, let me, speaking of cold gas valve, let me get you on there. And let me get the other one on there. And cable. I knew there's a reason why I left the cable down here. Right, and cable cutters. I guess a curve will work as good as a straight. And now you're hooked up. So what do I want to call you? Well, you are dealing with the fuel, so a fuel digital valve will be sufficient. Could have called it fuel cooler. Cooler fuel. Oh well. As long as I know what it's supposed to be for. Now, you are still working, right? Because you're not overpressuring that, and you're not overpressuring that. And so yonder is my stopgap. Although you're kind of a pain in the rear as well. Right. Let's get this connected up to there. So you're connected to that. You're connected but automated, so you're good. And you're connected to that. So okay, I really don't want to turn this on until let's see. What's the pressure that I want it to be? I know it needs to be over 4, right? So over 4, it'll start condensing, pressure will drop, it'll kick back on. Right. Okay. Okay. So come over here, right? Cold filtration. So what do we have here? Don't need the gas tank. So you can go away. Don't need the gas pump. Don't need the water tank. Don't need the water valve. I want pressure and that. Get rid of you. So I will need filtration. Need filtration. And you can go to Z0. So alias the filtration to dB. So we will load into the filtration the temperature output. And yeah, we'll call that cold gas valve, right? Just to keep things nice and simple. So filtration cold gas valve. We have that. That temperature needs to. What do I want you to be? You know what? Let's just make it 0 degrees Celsius. Why not? And the pressure can be, let's make it 5 megapascals. Why not? So load into filtration, what the temperature is. If you're greater than that, turn you on. Otherwise, that'll turn off. Right. So filtration, the pressure output. So yes, if you're less than the pressure, then I will want filtration mode. Right, and then we can get rid of this because we don't have a separate water dealie over there. So, okay. Check the temperature. Turn the valve on to cool it off. Check the pressure. Activate or deactivate as needed. That should be all that I need, right? Sure. Export. Let's double check that we have code in there. We do. If we turn you on, you should come up with an error because we have not assigned the... Let's double check the name. Double check the name. Cold gas valve. Right. Oh. Cold gas valve. Isn't that nice? So now, turn you on. Let me get my Atmo tablet. So that should go up to, okay, did the valve turned on automatically? And that should stop around 5 megapascals. It did. Okay, it's cooling down, so the pressure goes down, kicks back on. Okay, so that'll cycle until the temperature gets down, and once it gets down far enough, which should be fairly soon, that pollutant should start to liquefy. Condense, rather. Sooner or later. Anytime now. There we go. Whew. Almost made a liar out of me. Okay, there you go. So, well, that's doing that thing. That's fine. Which means you're now lower than what you need to be. So you're bringing in water from there. You're lower than that. So if you were turned on, you'd be making... Right. I need to modify the code for you so that you know to turn this on and off. So, right. Let's do that. So we'll switch over here to the hot filtration. Right. Import you. So we will alias the fuel. We'll just call it the cooler, right? Because we can have it whatever name we want. And that will be D0. We will want to define the max temp. Sure, let's do 273 Kelvin, which will be 0 degrees Celsius. That'll keep the fuel mix nice and cool. And we'll just, yeah. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to copy this down to here so that I can say temperature output. And then I want to say, and we'll just type it out. What? Set greater than R0 is R0 greater than max temp. And then save to the fuel cooler on R0. So do the pressure thing that we did before, and then we will grab the temperature from the temperature output. We will check to see if it's greater than 0 degrees Celsius, and then turn the valve on and off as needed. Okay, that should work. So hot filtration export. So if we turn you on, you should come up with an error, which you do because you need to know about the fuel digital valves. You're right. Get the ding and do the thing. Let's see, we want fuel digital valves. So now, let's see, reset the program, turn it on, and works. Okay, where's my Atmos analyzer? We are below 0 degrees Celsius, but we are rising, which is fine. We are making more water, which is fine. We're using that fuel up as we should. Getting to 3 megapascals, turning off, turning back on. We're doing what we need to do. Are we up there yet? We're getting close. We're getting close. That should kick on it. There we go. There we go. Dough? Yes, there we go. We go dough. Yeah, okay. So that's all working. So that means that should never get too cold. And it should never get too hot. Okay. That'll never get too overpressure. This'll never get too overpressure. That'll never get too overpressure. That'll never get too overpressure. And this is condensing away all the pollutant. All right. That's working. That's working. Everything's working. Okay. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to slap this tank on this over here. That way I don't have to worry about, come on, line it up just right. There we go. So now that's going to take a while to fill up, which is perfectly fine because that's going to filter out most of that stuff. Works for me. This is cooling down. Works for me again. Let me put the excess pipe and such here because more than likely where I'm going to need it. At the very least, this is where I'm going to be able to remember to find it. Well, maybe. Okay. Yeah, might as well leave some of the cable here down here as well. Let me get back into the greenhouse proper, top off my water and power and all that good stuff. I'm going to need more insulated pipe. Of course I am. Alright. Yeah, get some water. Which I will soon be able to replace. Now the only question is, am I making more water than I'm using up? Because I have deliberately not planted a lot. Ah, got another potato seed. One potato. Why are you guys not doing the multiple? Whatever. Here. Have a potato. Let's get the seeds on me. You. Yes, you. You know what? You can go right there. Yeah. You can go right there, and I don't have heavy cable on me because I put it downstairs, and I don't have it. I don't have any heavy. Nothing in. Right. Right. You spat out potatoes. Here. You have a potato. And you have a potato. And you have a potato. And you have a potato. You know what? You know what? That's it. That's it. That's it. I'm just gonna go crazy. Go crazy. Let's get these other Harveys put up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Now, where do I want to have the main power? Well, that is the center. So we could have the main power line coming off and then branching out to all the Harveys into another set of grow lights. Could do that. We could do that. Oh, and I need to get the things hooked up to the things, which I should probably do first since it'll be easy to do that without the cable being in the way. So, right. Oh, look, I have some chutes. Probably don't have enough chutes. So I will already have a junction there. So I will want to put a corner point that way. Right, junctions. I'm going to need lots of junctions. I will need the junctions pointed towards the correct way. Yes, so coming in from the Harvey, going towards the right. And that's 2 a whack, right? 2 chutes per junction, so I'm going to need more chutes. So let's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need a full stack of 10. Okay. Full stack of 10. Close the helmet. Ah, heavy cable. I'll come in handy. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Yeah, I still need to deal with that, don't I? You know, I have room. Let's get you off the floor, right? Yeah. What did I need again? I've already forgotten. Shoots. Shoots, which need iron. I have iron. I have iron right here. Get in there. Right. Sure. Give how many that many will be, because I'll probably need more. Yeah, I'll need more for the composter once I get that up and going, which I still need to get the other volatiles thing going, because reasons. Which now I probably don't need, but I just want to build it to make sure I have a proof of concept, right? So if I go to other planets, I should be better suited to know what I'm doing without getting myself in trouble. Hopefully. Probably not. Come on. Go. Right, so, let's get those junctions put in first, right? Junctions. No, go the other way. No, go the other way. Yes, there we go. There we go. Now we can get back to the straight ones. Fill in the gaps, and then we should all be hooked up, ready to go. Yes, let's go ahead and get... Ah, see, I'd already planned out the coming off of here. Right. I'll figure out where I want to put the grow lamps later. Right now, I just want to get these things hooked up. So that'll go there. Alright, so you'll curve around. You'll curve around. You'll be a T-section. Right. So you're all turned on. You're all hooked up. You're all ready to go. I just need to worry about these. Now the question becomes, I've got those set out like that, right? So that is what? So we got a thing going down there. That's one and that's two. So if we do something similar, well, I guess we could just mimic what we've got going on there, right? So if I get my cable cutters and say, let's go down there. Do that there. Then do that there. And do that there. That's where that should go. And then we just do the same thing here. Right. So I just need to put a couple of walls down temporarily, put up the lights, take the walls back down, and we should be good to go. Well, that wasn't hard. Walls. To have walls. I do have walls. Okay. So let's put a wall there, and let's put a wall there, and the walls in our inventory. Grab the lights, and yeah, put you there, and Put you there. Reclaim the walls. I mean, it looks kind of strange, but I mean, it works. My philosophy is, first you make it work, then you worry about making it pretty or aesthetically pleasing. I don't have any more chutes. I want to extend this out a little bit more so this doesn't pile it in an ugly pile right here. I'd rather have it come out here and put an ugly pile right here. We'll grab the other chutes then. Then we can get into some real production. Oh yeah. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Did you give me more chutes? 6. That's not a lot more chutes. Give me this many more chutes. Right, so I'm gonna need... What does a vending machine cost? Solder, electrum, steel, and goo. Steel. Steel! Ooh, refrigerated vending machine. 80 units of electrum? Well, heck, that's 50 right there. 80 units of electrum? Okay, well, we'll hold off on that. That's a bit much. Okay. I think I need to get me some more steel. And a lot more electrum. Right. Well, you know, at this point, there really is no reason not to get as many things planted as possible, right? Because seeds. Yeah. So we'll take a stack of seeds, put it in there as a safeguard, right? And then we'll just plant all the Harveys. So we're going... Let's see, you need one. You need one. Come around. Jump over. That worked out pretty good. Alright, fine, I'll put you back. I might actually be at a point where I don't need to get seeds anymore, but we'll get one more round of seeds. Again, we'll put them in a separate safe place, so we'll have multiple safe places for seeds, just in case something goes wrong. But you're all doing your thing. If I go ahead and reset you, all the lights should turn. Yep, all the lights turn on. Okay, you're all you got coverage there. All right, so now we can take care of the chutes coming out. Right. Okay. Yeah, I don't want to hook directly to the recycler because there might be times when I want to get seeds or actual food to eat. That'd be kind of nice. So we'll just go ahead and have it poop out right there. I'll keep the excess chutes there where I can forget about them. Right. You're doing your thing. We've got food. All right. We need to think about you. So, what do I want to do? Wait a minute. Do I have a chip? I don't have a chip. I should probably print out more chips before worrying about what the programming of the chip is going to be. I should probably print out a few extra chips because I'm always in...
Caution.
What? Why didn't you tell me that when I was in the greenhouse? Waste tank caution. Sheesh. There. Now. Chips. Need chips. Alright. Chips. I see chips. I know steel. Steel electrum solder. Well, let's see. We've got the electrum. We've got the solder. We don't have steel. Give me your steel. Give me all the chips that you can give me. Power is not a problem. Great. Problem will possibly become a problem once I get all the other stuff going, but right now, that means we're running all the Harveys, we're running the grow lights, we're running the power, the water making stuff down there. We're still power positive, and we're running the drills and the... Okay. Okay. This is not a horrible position to be in. Yeah, you print that out. I am going to have to worry about steel. I'm going to have to worry about steel. Just not right now. Maybe later. Now I get to worry about this other thing. Right. So... what do I need to worry about? I need to worry about you. Don't need to worry about you. You're just going to be on doing stuff. Right? Right. I need to make... okay. That's kind of a noisy thing. I need to make sure that you're turned on. I need to make sure that you're turned on. And I need to make sure that you're turned on. And there is a... ooh. What else am I going to need? I need something else. You know what I could use? Ironically enough, I need another digital valve and a heat exchanger. That's what I don't, yes, heat exchanger would probably, this is assuming that I need to cool things down. I'm not going to know until I know, right? And I'm not going to know until I process some of this stuff. Right. So, I have 6 pins to work with. 1, 2, 3. Call it a 4th there. But I'm going to need to know what the temperature is in the pipe. So I will need a pipe analyzer, which I think I have one in there. Not going to worry about that. Let's just clear that out. Right. Nope, nope, nope. Alias the centrifuge. Alias the furnace. Alias the vent. I could put a comment in here and alias the let's call it a sensor. right? Because you know what we could do? We could put a could put a tank on there. I mean, that would be way overkill, but we could. Depends on how much we're getting. So I'll call that a sensor. It's commented out, so I don't have to actually worry about it. But we'll call it D3. Now, what do I want? I want to make sure the centrifuge is turned on. I want to make sure that the furnace is turned on. I want to make sure that the vent is turned on. That's going to be important. Let's just focus on that. So, start. Now, I don't want to do it on the... I don't want to do it every single time I loop through, right? So I will actually do it before. So initializing the code from the very top down, we will want to make sure that the centrifuge, that is not how you spell centrifuge. Make sure that's on. Make sure that's on. Make sure that is on, and we also want to make sure that the vent and internal pressure internal, not internal pressure. I'll get it one of these days. I'll make sure that's set to a sensible thing. Don't want it overpressuring. Don't want it really too high, to be perfectly honest. Oh, what, 5 megapascals? Again, this is a test. We can change it. We'll do 5 megapascals. Okay. So that's done, right? So yield at the start. What do we want to do? You know, right now, I don't think I want to do anything else. Right? Let's see, because I just want to turn on the centrifuge, I want to turn on the furnace, I want to turn on the... Oh, no, silly. I'm going to load slots. If there's something inside the... I'm going to assume the centrifuge is going to be working. It's going to be on. Again, this is the initial test, so this is going to be turned on, it's going to spin up, it's going to process whatever it's going to process. Let's just confirm, export, get things set up. Gonna be an error. That's fine. So we will have. Let's see. The vent's going to be the active vent. The furnace is going to be the arc furnace, and the centrifuge is going to be the centrifuge. All right. So reset the code. That turns on. That starts to spin up. Oh, that's a... Oops. Nope. No. It's gonna burst a pipe. It's taken the oxygen that's in there, it's put it in the thing, and it's gonna liquefy, and it's gonna go boom. Isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Because it is. It is. It is. Is it? I knew it. Okay, we'll do this. Okay, so that should have eliminated all of that, right? Tell me that there is no more inside of you. Oh no, there's plenty inside of you. Back away. Problem? Okay. Right, this is, oops. This is an oops. this is an oops. And I need to... Hey, I need to borrow you for a minute. That's what I need to do. And I need to borrow you for a minute. So, here's what's going to happen. You're going to come down here. Right. You're going to do that. Right. I'm going to put you there. I'm going to put you there. I'm going to need a filtration unit, aren't I? I'm going to put you there. There. I'm not going to hook you up yet. I'm going to open you up there. Right. So now... Why are you... You should be... Why are you liquefying? You should be coming out of there. Oh, whatever. I don't care. It's gonna do whatever it's gonna do. So technically that is a problem. Are you going to stop doing what you're doing so it doesn't overstress the pipe? I think I don't know. I think I don't know. Right. Let me disconnect it. And so that should let it do that just fine. Over there. Now that is completely enclosed, right? Should put a window there. And is that not a solid frame down there? Is that not a solid frame down there? Are you telling me that's not a solid frame underneath? Oh, buggery do. Guess that would probably be a good idea, huh? To have the frame solid underneath, huh? Yeah, that's
Hydration critical.
Yeah, I got bigger problems than that. Okay, so now you're sealed. Right? Will you get up the... Oh, I can't. Alright, I need to, do I have steel sheets up here? Oh, look, I have one steel sheet. How about that? Right. Note to self, double check everything is the way it's supposed to be. Okay, good. That makes a lot more sense. So it stopped filling up because now that is a complete vacuum. Alright, before I accidentally hook anything up, going to make darn sure that what gets processed in there is not going to contaminate what's in there. Yeah. Now, let's just double check, right? There should be nothing in there. Good. There's nothing in there. And I'm getting rid of the oxygen in there. And I can put the vent back over here. Right. So, you're going to continue to come down through here. And I need to figure out what is in you. Right. That's up to speed. Da-da-da-da. Okay, furnace is on. Good. I'm mucking around like I don't know what I'm doing because I don't know what I'm doing. How's my food supply? Need some water. Okay. Eat this. You ate that. Eat this. Okay, you're the freshest. Grab you. Let me grab you. Let me grab you. Wow. Okay. Let me cook you. Got stuff growing. Question is, am I going to have enough food? No, and if I go ahead and I do 6 more baked potatoes, and then the rest I chuck in there. Yes. Maybe? Maybe. What if I just do 3? Alright. I do that one, I do that one, close that, and I do this one. Right, so that'll give me a total of a decent amount of potatoes. Now the rest of these can go into the recycler. Right. That comes out. That goes into there. I can't see what it's doing. But it's doing whatever it's doing, right? Now once that gets done, it's going to come up with an error. Right. So what do I need it to do? Well, initially I can access that outside. So I can manually do that. That, however, I cannot manually do. So I think what needs to happen is I need to read the slot. If there's something in the slot, activate. Or I could just tell it to activate every game tick. That sounds silly to me. probably should wait for it to actually have something go into the slot and then activate, right? Yeah, that's probably wiser. Having said that, though, we can set up the code. So we would want to load into R0 from the... No. Load slot. Arc furnace. Right, so shoot input, shoot output. Right, we want shoot input. That's a 0. Slot 0. And that would be import count. Import count? No. Import count is... So we just want to know if it's occupied. Now, it should work, right? We want occupied, we don't want quantity. Or does quantity matter? Since we're having problems with occupied before, maybe quantity is what we need to worry about. We'll try occupied first. Is it occupied with something, right? That's the way it's supposed to work, right? Right? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So, slot index is 0, and we want it to be occupied. So, if it's not equal to 0, so we set not equal to 0, R0, R0. So we load in this information. Are you occupied? Now, if it's empty, it should be 0. If it's 1, then if it's occupied, it'll be 1. So if you're not 0, that should be 1, that'll be true. If it's 0, that'll be false, that'll be false. Okay. So then we will save to the furnace. Furnace. Activate R0. Go to the stop. Go to the top. Go to the top. Go to the top. Okay. Export you. No, I can't export you because you're in there. That. Export you. Boom. You're still doing your thing. Alright, so what about the centrifuge? Centrifuge. So you've got import slot, export slot. Now that'll be interesting. Okay. Now error. Now the error should come up when it's full, right? So if I want that to empty out, there's the open, right? So if there's an error, open, how long do I open it? How long does it usually take to empty? Depends on how many stacks of stuff is in there. So what I could do is, if it reads an error, it goes to a sub part of code, different part of code, where it will open up the centrifuge. It will wait a specified amount of time, then it will close, jump back to the start. Okay, be interesting to find out how long it takes for a full centrifuge to empty. If only I had another centrifuge that would be currently processing things that might help me determine how long it would take to empty a centrifuge. Right. Speaking of which, I might as well go check on said centrifuge. It's been cooking the stuff in there for a while. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Oh, the drill's okay. Yeah, you still got a little bit to go. Alright, the drill's working. Now, I guess I could rearrange all of this and eliminate this particular stacker, but you know what? It's working right now. Why change it? Let it just do what it wants to do. Yes. Do I have anything in here worth... no. Oh. How are you doing? Yeah, you're still chugging along. How are you doing? Yeah, you're still chugging along. Ah, alright. Yes. Yes. Yeah, let's turn you off. Save him some power, right? Because I need to save so much power. Right. Now, the advanced composter. I was waiting for it to fill up and then go in and stop. Yes! Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. Once I get the volatiles going, you're getting replaced by a gas centrifuge. Alright, so, yes, I can technically get there, and I can read that you're doing what you're doing. Right. You're still empty because you have to get into the furnace to do something. So we're just waiting on you to process. That's okay. That's alright. You're not full yet. Alright, not full yet. Right. I have a flashing light here because what I wanted to do was try to figure out if the filter is bad, then stop processing and turn the light on. I was standing right about here with the laptop on the ground, trying to figure this out, when all of a sudden the storm hit and blew away the laptop. You know, the thing that I talked about, warning about before, about how be careful, you don't want to storm, weather station. Woo, squirrel brain. Right. How about a weather station right about there? Weather station. That's a grand idea. I should probably think about doing that soon. He says a few hours later. And then he reminds himself. And then a few days later, because he reminds himself again. What do I need for a weather station? I really do need to clean this up. Do that later. Weather station. Gold! I have some gold right here. Give me one of those. Oh, look, a chip. I'll take the chip. Can always have a... Where's my laptop? Oh, laptop's in there. Don't. Don't start. Don't start. Yes.
Power low.
Why is the power low? I don't want my power to be low. Oh, I only had a nuclear battery. Right. And I have 4 heavy cable on me, which is probably not going to be enough. What do I have in here? I don't have what I need in there. I don't have anything in there. How much gold and copper you got left? Well, you don't have any copper, do you? No. But I've got loads of copper here. Give me some heavy cable. In the meantime, let's go find out where I'm going to put this weather station. Right. Well, ouch. Right up here is nice and out of the way. Now, there's that little light there. Okay, so if I put it on the corner, this way, I should be able to see the light from down this alleyway and where the furnace is at. Oh, of course. What do I need? What do I need? Plastic sheets. Okay. Well, in the meantime, let me get things wired up first. Which I need more of that. So I have to go inside anyway to pick up the plastic sheets. I can pick up some of that heavy cable too. Right. Plastic sheets. Perfect. And yes, give me some cable. Yes. I could have gone ahead into the Stationpedia to figure out what else I need for the weather station, but why worry about all that? That's just silly. Why would I ever need to worry about any of that? So we've got... that's not main power. That's coming off into there, so I will want main power probably coming up through there. Because I want to connect it to main power so I can actually have data to the access port on the main power line. So I can potentially display the status of when the next weather event is coming. Right, cable cutters would probably be a good idea, and yeah. Boom. Hopefully not literally. Welding torch. Okay, turn you on. Hey, look, we're green, which means no storms. Till I plop a laptop on the ground. Anyway. But all right, yes, green is allegedly good. Green is good. Are you still processing? What about you? Now, there's a question. Question is, do you wait till this completely fills up, or do you check to see if it's actually processing anything, and when it stops processing, stop and spit out whatever you're going to spit out? That's a question. That is a question. It's a question for another day. One step at a time. One step at a time, Mike. Once we figure out what we don't know, then we can figure out other things that we don't know, and then fix the things that we thought we knew, but actually ended up blowing everything up. Check on the water. Been suspiciously quiet. I'm worried. Okay, you're cooling. You're cooling. You're not cooling. You're not cooling because you're already cool. 12 liters of water in the tank. Nice. Okay. You're getting up to pressure. And you're struggling. Oh, you are technically still cooling, even though the warm gas is going in. You're struggling to condense because of all the hot gas. Ooh, that's hot. You are Ooh. Ooh. Okay. All right. And, yep, it's working. It's working. Okay. Let's not get too overly excited. We're professionals, right? Wait a minute. Are we getting paid for this? Because if we're not getting paid for this, that means that we're amateurs. Who wants to be an amateur? Like people do this for fun. That's just... Never mind. Oh, yeah. Okay. Did that. Did that. Did that. Definitely did that. Right. So... Greenhouse. Done. Deep miner. Done. Water production. Done-ish. I mean, technically, I did make water. So we're stuck on the volatile. Oh. That's not how you spell fertilizer. Fertilizer. Okay. So we need to perfect. Perfect? Perfect is a very high and lofty goal. Make gooderer? Yes, we'll first make the volatiles, then we'll make the volatiles gooderer. We'll make fertilizer, and hopefully make the fertilizer gooderer. Upgrade. Let's make sure that we say the ore. Centrifuge. To gas. Okay, we'll not, okay, how about ore and ingot storage? Yeah, okay, and, Okay, so, need a kitchen. That'd be nice. Or ingot storage. That'd be nice. Volatiles, working on that. Fertilizer, one of these days. Upgrade ore centrifuge to gas. That would be kind of handy. Still working on stuff, huh? Hurry up. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Now, how are you doing? You're done processing. You know, I had a button. Ooh, a lever. It's got a lever. I could have a lever inside. If I pull the lever inside, that opens the lever here. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to get my lever. I didn't put a lever on here like I was going to. I'm going to get my lever. Right. What do I need for a logic... No. Logic switch. More gold. Huh. Wonder where all the gold went. Pick up all this heavy cable. Right. Gold. Well, oh, I have some more gold here. That's handy. Give me a couple of... Actually, give me 3 of those, since you have 3 copper. gosh, where I get some more copper? Right. Actually, you know what? 2 will be sufficient, I think. Yes. Here, have some more copper anyway. So grab those, turn you off, and yeah, we'll just kind of. Hey, you. Yeah. How's my power doing? It's not so bad. Probably could use a drink and a snack, right? Ah, grow. Grow, my pretties, grow. Alright. Are you saddened because it's dark? Too much light's not good for you guys. Yeah, deal with it. Ah, food. Food would be handy. Okay. You know what? No, I don't know what. What's what? Let's put some of this stuff away that I don't need. I don't need that just yet. Yeah, put you there. Let's see. Let's take the suit off so we can get less stinkified. We have a switch. Have a switch. Switch? Yes. So that is off, right? What direction will that pull up? Does it really matter? Well, I mean... Okay. Here. We'll do a switch. Right there. Right? So... Oh, empty it out. Do that. Great. Go ahead and get you cabled up. Right. So we currently have just 3 things. We were going to have a 4th thing because we wanted to see if a valve... Oh, we need... So wait a minute. So we got 1. We've got 2. We've got 3. If I want a digital valve and a pipe analyzer, that'll be 2, and the switch will be 3. So that'll be those 3. Technically, that's all I really need until I fully automate that. But we're doing things step by step, so that's what we're gonna do. So, no, but all right, put that away. Right, edit this. So, sensor will be D3. We might as well just go ahead and put in alias cooler is D4, and then we can alias lever is D5. Then when we're ready to add in these, we just get rid of the pound sign to get rid of the yeah, to make this a actual valid doohickey line of code. Yes. So, what do I want to do? So that should work. Guess we can go flow left to right, top to bottom. That probably makes sense. So if we load into R0 from the lever, the setting. And right now we'll save the we'll save what are we saving? We're going to save to the housing, right? Because again, we're going to test this before we actually do it. Setting R0. Sure. Do that. Export. do that. It comes up with an error because it does not know what lever we are talking about. And it wants lever. Doesn't know about those. That's fine. So, lever. Lever's lever. Reset that. Turn that on. It's happy. That is 0. That is 0. That is 1. That is 1. Okay. That works. Perfect. How about I just put you in there, and then I can just update the code to that chip, swap the chips, and things will be more or less instantaneous. Right, so just put a copy of the current code onto there. 312, 312. Okay, we're good there. So now, what do we want to do with the lever is up? If the lever is up, we want to open up the centrifuge, right? Right. So if we then save to the centrifuge, open R0, that should work, right? So if I do that, aha, that does that. Works. So once that slows down, that will then evacuate that into there. Evacuate? Squeeze out? Expel? Export. Yes, it will empty out. All of these things that start with E, it will do. Then we'll see if the code activates this as we want it to do. And it does. It does. We close that. That closes up. That starts back up. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Uh-oh. That doesn't sound good. Let's grab some pipe. Let's grab some pipe. No, no, don't. No. Oh, come on. Oh, 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 nope, nope. I'm fine. I'm fine. Close that helmet.
Temperature critical.
I'm good. I'm trying not to blow my base. Well, just hang on. Hang on. That's, oh, drain. Drain. Any drain. Any drain. Any drain. Any drain. Don't blow up. Don't blow up. Where's the drain? Drain, 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 drain. Here. I need wrench. Wrench. Don't blow up. Don't blow up. Don't blow up. Don't blow up. Watch, I'll blow up my face. Don't blow up. Don't blow up. I went through all that hard work. Don't blow up. Ooh. Okay. Okay. So we get pollutant, we get volatiles. Okay. Well now. Well now, that's interesting. Okay. Well. Okay. Right. I'll have to admit it comes out relatively cool, which is rather surprising. I didn't expect it to be that cold. And of course, the temperatures are going up because of the condensation going on, which, you know, makes sense. Huh. Okay. So what we need... We need to expand the volume in here. That's what we need to do. So... Or we could do it off of there. Does it really matter? I don't think it really matters. Okay. Luckily... and through here will be a little ever so slightly quicker. But we have to empty this out. Alright, I'm not too worried about automating that centrifuge over there. The fact that we can go ahead and manually flip the lever, yeah, that'll be fine. So yeah, you do that. Right. Right. So, right. That's what I want. I want you guys. Oh, I do have a pipe analyzer. That'll come in handy. You know what I need? What else I need, rather? Turbo pump. Okay. I mean, you guys seriously need to... I'll deal with you in a little bit later. Ish. No, out here. Yes. So I will want you there and you there, because I want to have plenty of volume. Okay, that was too much volume. That's all right. That's okay. Because what we're going to do... what are we going to do? We're going to do something. We're going to put the pipe analyzer on there. So that'll give us access to pressure, temperature, as well as what is in the pipe. So if we find that there is anything extra... So what we're trying to do is get pure hydrogen, right? But we're going to have the pollutant in there. So if we can read the pressure, we can up the safety pressure internal up on the vent, right? What, 20 megapascals, that'll be fine. But once we get up to a certain pressure, what is the contents of this? We can then turn a pump on to start filling that up. Yes. Maybe? Yeah. But at least now we've produced volatiles. That means that somewhere in there should be rolling around some charcoal. Now you're using up juice, but that's okay. That's okay. Baby steps. Baby steps. And one little step at a time. So, you... Okay. We've got this. Put that on there. Let's get you wired up. Come on. Down there. Hook you up there. Cable cutters. there. Let's also do that, so we can come around through here. Turn you on. Okay. Let's get back inside. It's raining taters. $57 charcoal. Okay. Well, now we have charcoal. We have charcoal that can be used for power, and charcoal which we can use for steel, which, hey, that reminds me, I should probably make some more steel. Put you up there for the moment. Well, it's a good thing I have seeds. Let's get you growing again, right? Right, now, I have a question. So, if I were to take a stack of tater seeds, let's do the stack of 3 right here, and if I were to put you in there, would you plant a seed, grow, harvest, you know, but would you retain these to plant 3 times in a row? If that's the case, yeah, I'm gonna continue getting seeds and then just keep topping off the Harveys. Ooh, I like that idea. Yes, I could even get to the point where I could hook this into a sorter, which would then go out to 2 different stackers. One would spit out the potatoes in a full stack, and the other ones would spit out the seeds in a full stack. Well, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. So you're processing that. Well, since I have a reserve of volatiles, I say every time that we put stuff in, don't automatically start dumping them out. I say we just keep feeding this till that maxes out, and then that can go ahead and process however much it needs to process. Now, we do have... oh. So what do I want it to do? Get the volatiles in there. Pollutants start to liquefy, condense, go out through the drains. Once there are no or virtually no pollutants left, then I'll want it to pump the volatiles into the volatile tank. You know what we may end up doing? Like, well, of course I don't know what we may end up doing. Well, we also need to worry about the temperature, right? Because the temperature in there is going to get high because of all the condensation. So, what to do? What am I trying to... There's a pump. Oh, we do have a pump. I'd rather use a pump rather than a turbo pump. Save those turbo pumps for something special. Right. So, you know what? Let's more taters, more seeds. Ah, you over yonder. Okay, so I put one seed in there. You'll go ahead and you'll plant it. Perfect. Perfect. So we know we can do it one. Guess we'll find out if we can do multiple. I love it. Yeah, I think a sorter with some stackers would probably be a really good upgrade for this. Okay, that's looking good so far. Just took the one. Now there's two up there. Yeah. Okay. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Now another thing I could do is I could hook this up to a sorter, have it go to have all the potatoes go directly into there. I could do that. And then when in these trays where I'd have to manually harvest everything, just go ahead and plant what I would actually eat. Then I'm only planting and growing what I actually would eat. Then of course that takes manual labor. Who wants to do that? Right. Well, for right now, I think we're good here. Get this thing completely cracked, right? Well, I know I'm cracked, but it's neither here nor there. So I think for now, call it a day. And but we keep getting closer. We're able to make water. We've automated our growing. We've got plenty of power for the moment. If not, we can always burn the charcoal that we're making. So that's always fun. Yeah. We just need to figure out the rest of the volatiles production, clean up the volatiles that we're collecting, and get it put over in the tank. And as far as this cycle is concerned, the circle will be complete. Then the next step will be getting fertilizer production up and running, which will give us more volatiles to deal with, and fertilizer to help grow even more food faster. Yes. Yes. This is working out good. Yeah, let's not get carried away with putting all the seeds everywhere. Let's just keep getting seeds, right? That's what I'm talking about. Here, you have one. Yeah, let's not get too crazy with the seeds just yet. So I'm going to be collecting seeds for a while now, which is fine. That'll work just fine. Then hopefully I'll be able to start diversifying the crops so I can actually get some other canned food, so whatever I do grow doesn't have to be stuck in a refrigerator with, granted, a better shelf life than what we had before. We're doing good. We're doing good. I love it. It's working. Here. Have a tater. Alright. I might actually keep you guys for food. Yeah. I don't want to get in a position where I'm starving while I'm waiting on potatoes to be grown. So I honestly don't think I'm going to have that big of a problem. Okay, I'll grab the other potato, and then it should plant the seed that I put in there. Perfect. Perfect. All right. All right.
Hydration critical.
Hydration is critical. So as far as seed production is going to go, I think I'm gonna replant just a few of these potatoes manually. Get our seed production bumped up quite a bit. Yeah. I think this is going to work out just dandy. Alright. Oh, and I hope I have enough water. I should have thunk of that before I... Jesus. Right, I need insulated liquid pipe. Yeah, okay, we'll worry about that next time, though. So, well, thanks for watching. Till next time, stay safe. See ya.